Hello and welcome. My name is Andy, and in this video I'm going to show you a new plugin I'm writing for the Godot editor. So since the version 2.1, Godot supports custom plugins, and with the plugins you can enhance the functionality of the editor. So in this case I will show you the asset dropper, which is a level editing plugin, and which will help you or give you a faster workflow to create levels. So this is my basic level for my game, and here I have some level blocks which I use for creating the game, and currently I had to duplicate them, copy them and rotate them, position them, but this can be very time consuming, so I wanted to have something that is quicker, and therefore I have written this plugin. So right now you see this asset dropper button here at the top. This will bring you up a menu with some settings, and you need to use some shortcuts. So currently you have to press A, and this will bring up a preview of your asset. So press A and just click, and it will be placed to your scene. You can undo it with Ctrl Z. So undo works too. I can place and then drag, and this will let me rotate and scale the object. With space pressed I can reposition it. So let's say I want to rotate it and reposition it, and with the key X I can scale it on the X-axis, with Y on the Y-axis, and with F I can flip the object, and with horizontally, and with G I can flip it vertically. So yeah, and if I release the mouse it will be placed. So this is one possibility to place objects. The cool thing is I can create groups for my objects. Let's say I want to have all these ground objects in one group. So I select them and just press Ctrl 1, and this will add them to group 1. So if I want to toggle or loop through the objects now, I have to press A and then just use the mouse wheel, and this will let me choose one asset. So let's say this one, and then just place it somewhere, rotate it or whatever. Ctrl Z if you don't want it. So this is first test. The asset dropper has a few settings, so we can bring it up with the button here, or just press S, and this will bring up the pop-up menu at my mouse position. So here I have a few settings, like grid size. This is a grid I can create. So let's say I have 100, and this will snap now to a grid size of 100 pixels. This also works for the angle or for the scale. So if I press now, it will snap to 15-degree angles. Okay, what else? I can enable or disable the rotation and scaling. So if I disable the scaling, I can just rotate it. And I have a few different pick modes here. For example, I can say random, and then it will place a random object, which doesn't work right now. I have to look at it. And also cyclic, this will loop through the objects and place always the next one. What else can we do here? So we have this mode where I can place objects and rotate them, scale them. This is cool for ground tiles, but let's say we want to add in some coins here, and therefore I have created this group here with the coins. They are on the number 3, so I can press Ctrl 3 and they will be added to that group, and if I press 3 now, it will be selected. So I have on my key numbers different groups here. Now let's choose the small coin, manual. Now let's choose the small coin and change the draw mode to draw. So, and this will let me draw objects now, which is pretty cool. And I can set a distance here, for example 200 or 100. I can also use the grid here. If I use the grid, it will override the stroke distance. So now I have this grid here and draw into the grid. Okay, so let's say you want to add this coins here to the level. Now just press and draw and it will work. So we can play the level. And it works. So this is pretty cool. We have also setting align node to stroke direction. So this will rotate the placed node to the stroke direction. Let's choose another group. Here we have the crystals. So if I paint with that, you see that they get aligned to my stroke direction. We can also choose the other mode and just drop in the crystals here. Okay, so that's basically it. If you like that video or what you see here, feel free to share it with other people, and this plugin will hopefully be available soon in the asset lib. So you will then just go over to the asset lib and you will be able to install it from here. So also, if you like it, give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see future videos, just feel free to subscribe, and thanks for watching.